an interview and just ask him some questions, whether if he knows something about artificial intelligence or this actual application you're trying to access, which is Chat GPT. So this is a friend of mine there, you can see. Okay, his name is Michael, the combator from the Bible, as you know. Okay, so Michael, welcome to our program.
Good morning, viewers. My name's Michael Kaumba, a
Okay.
good friend to Mr. Boadia as a professor.
Okay, so there we go. Okay, so just a bit intro. So Michael, we have known each other since grade 1 all the way up to grade 12, and even up to now we are still friends. So there is a high relationship. There is so much bonding. Yeah, so we went together to high school, Kito Boys, and here we are, still mingling again. Okay, so now let's get right into the main stuff. Okay, so Mr. Michael Kamba, what do you know about artificial intelligence? So, how do you understand it? Do you think maybe 10 years ago, did you ever come across such kind of technology? Maybe in 2010 or 2009?
Uh, this technology, I think it's new. Particularly to me, I don't know much about this.
AI?
Yeah,
Mm.
but I'm getting to know it through going through the product that they offer, because I believe this is a company.
Yeah.
It's a company, and this company, I don't know if there are some shareholders or it's
Of
something that deals with partnership.
exactly,
Uh,
exactly.
but uh, but I could love to know it better, because this world we are living in,
Mm.
it's a global world
Exactly,
whereby
exactly,
technology has advanced now.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, thanks so much. So, what can you say to the people? Because as I know myself, I'm a bit acquainted with such kind of technologies, such as artificial intelligence. We also have some other components of computer science, like machine learning, where you train a certain system to be doing a particular span.
yeah.
So that's the application of artificial intelligence. So meaning, I don't have to be photocopying my NRC. Let's say, for example, if I'm applying for a job.
Yeah.
So all I have to be doing, I think, the system, the way they will be doing it, maybe they will be issuing that just that single NRC. Okay, once they just plug it in, they will be able to have our details. So I think we are able to now see physically the real application of artificial intelligence, and particularly how machine learning can just help us to industrialize, to just to actually we are very behind in technology. So
Exactly.
do you think it's a good thing, or is it a bad thing for us to be using some of the artificial intelligence technologies, tools that have been developed, that are being developed, and some of them they will still continuously being developed? So do you think it's a good thing? Is it helping us?
Definitely, it's a good thing. Reason why I've said it's a good thing, because yes, with me, with my colleague, we went to for verification for the NLRC. But what we found there, it was something else, man. Because we took a lot of time there,
Mm.
whereby we can make a queue. But if at all we can just go in details with this application or this company or
Mm.
this intelligence,
Mm.
or rather, it can be a better world whereby things will be moving faster
Yeah.
than the corona whatever, yeah,
System, yeah.
system. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so
Mm.
me as viewers, people who can even just be interested to this one, I can advise. My advice is that uh, go in details with this system so that you can learn more, so that we can better the
Future.
future.
Yeah, exactly. That's a wonderful one, nice one. Okay, so yeah, so if you try to go back in history, you discover that our colleagues, the Asian people like the Chinese, the Japanese, the Western people like the American, the Canadians, and all these, developed countries. It is very surprising. Even someone not actually, someone wouldn't even just believe to say this artificial intelligence. I think I did a research about the man who pioneered this artificial intelligence. He created a neural network, something that resembles how the brain of the human being works. And this guy is now regretting why he's regretting of his invention of this power of technology because people are using it for the bad way. Now, what could you say to the government? Because obviously, 99% of everyone in this world, or particularly in our country, Zambia, almost everyone would want things to be automatic. But there are also bad guys that are using this to steal people's money. Like recently, we saw that uh, about 4 million kwacha was stolen to MTN. Now, do you think what could you actually say to the government in terms of regulating this AI system? Because in as far as we are trying to automate things, then there are also bad guys taking an opportunity, an advantage to steal, electronic information, such as, for example, our NRC now are no longer physical or stored in physical form. So our information might be sold. Who knows? Because who is now looking, who is now overseeing our digital data or information? Have you
Uh,
seen? So, what could be your advice to the government or to the bad guys, or what do you think the government should do to avoid such, risk in the future?
what I can say, Mr. Boy, these people are doing this because they don't know the use of this technology. Because they don't know the use of this technology.
Okay.
Um, to my advice to those people who are doing such kind of dubious ways of getting something, which obtaining something by
Illegally.
illegally, uh, let me take you back a little bit.
Mm.
Uh, you said, what could be my advice to those people who are doing such?
And also to the government,
And
how can
the
they
government,
actually avoid?
listen, man, the government supposed to take this situation, or rather, this people who are doing such seriously, because we've got Zikta. Yeah,
Exactly.
Zikta.
Exactly.
What are they doing? Zikta, because you said, if I can even just
Mm.
try to
You
take you
call.
back, yeah. You said recently someone obtained money,
Mm.
which the money which was not he got it, he stole. You understand,
Illegally,
illegally.
not his money
Uh, uh,
or her money.
yeah. But what could be the government? What the government supposed to do, or these Zikta people? They have to take it serious, and then it's not even supposed to take maybe or a month to trace these people, because the government is supposed to take it serious.
Exactly, wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now let's just try to show the viewers. So I've uh, I've created an account. So this is I'm in my profile account. So OpenAI. So whoever is watching must be able to have an account. Uh, you cannot use this tool to actually automate anything you want. So you have to create an account, just like anyone does it if you are opening Facebook account. So I've now logged in. Okay. Now you see these people are making a lot of money. Are you getting that, man?
Yes.
People are using the people behind the creating of this company at OpenAI, artificial intelligence. I shared with one of my colleagues, I think it should be you. This guy is Sam Altman. Is the owner of this. Of course, there are other, like you said, there are other people who have invested money in this company because they are not also yet there. This machine is not 100%, or this tool does not give you guarantee that whatever you obtain, the answers or whatever you do is not actually 100%. So they are still actually refining, tuning it to the finest. So now I have Chat GPT. So they are saying interact with or flagship language models in a conversational interface, as if I'm just speaking to someone, as if behind the phone there is someone who is responding. Okay,
Exactly.
and then we have DAO E. This is another, of course, for you to use this one too, you have to pay. And then you also have this API. For those who understand computer science, computer programming, this is what we call application programming interface. Okay, so you wanna automate your website, hook it to this AI too. But without further ado, let's click Chat GPT.
That's why we are interested.
Yeah, because that is a free version. You don't have to pay coin. So it's loading. Okay. So the thing about this exact chat GPT is that if you have forgotten the square root of 3, you can just talk to it to say, give me the square root of 3. Then it will respond as expected. Okay, can you tell me which one is the best university in the world? It will tell you. But now, man, the the most interesting question that we have to ask ourselves, or the most, how curious should we be? How is it able to give me what I want? So that's where the critical part is. Because uh, this company is in America and I'm accessing it here in Zambia. And when I ask the question,
It will
how does it
respond.
even just know that this is what I want?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why they call it an artificial intelligence. So they have trained it in all parameters of natural, the nature against the law of nature. So if someone tells you to say, as an individual, I ask you to say, can you recommend me a best investor in the world? You're not going to do it because you have not been trained on what are some of the best investors. But this machine has actually been experimented with, I think, about 1 billion parameters to look around and get the best result. So it has some predefined information that is stored there. It is different with Google. And this is the reason why, who knows, maybe in the next 10 years, Google will go bankrupt. We are not going to have Google in the next 10 years. Who knows? Because what Google does is that when I tell Google to say, can you tell me what is my name? Or maybe can you tell me which school did I go to? Google will say, no, we don't understand what you're talking about. Because I'm limited to such kind of level of abstraction. I can't go to that level of information. Okay, now there we are. So there is it says send a message. Okay, so we are speaking to someone. Okay, let's say I wish there was like a mic where we just say, oh, give me. I think we have. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello. Okay, so much. You know, I always think that white people are very superior over black people. Okay, it's still captioned. But the thing is this. Listen, it captured our conversation in the natural sense, or as if someone was taking note of what we're saying. Then it said, "Hello, okay, there we are. We have you seen. Welcome to our podcast. This is an AI. We are talking about everything from in general perspective. We are talking about artificial intelligence, machine learning, how we can benefit from artificial intelligence, and what are some of the real world applications. Right now, we are talking. I'm actually interviewing one of my best friend, family friend. You see, it captured everything and actually, you know, purifies this conversation, removes all the outliers, all the mistakes. And then it says, "Hello, that sounds like an interesting podcast discussing artificial intelligence, machine learning, and real world applications. Interviewing your best friend and intellectual comrade must be exciting. Good luck with the podcast, and I hope your audience enjoys the discussion." It is even giving us more knowledge of what we left out.
So much, man.
Like it's saying, this is how you can introduce yourself when you're having a podcast. You see, this is the future, man. But the thing is, us Zambian people, we are always going on TikTok. Everything TikTok, TikTok. Just like our president says, TikTok, TikTok. Too much talking. But this thing can change our lives. Because if you don't know how to write, just speak into the mic.
That's all.
That's all you have to do. Just tell it to say, can you give me an introduction part? How can I introduce myself to the viewers? Or how can I paraphrase this kind of a statement? It says that sounds like an interesting podcast discussing artificial intelligence, machine learning, and real world application, interviewing your best friend. You see? Okay, guys, that was our first podcast. So we thank so much for those that have actually, those who have watched our interview. We'll actually come back and we'll give you more insight of AI application, machine learning, and obviously, what if someone was so much interested in trying to start learning? By learning, I mean, how can someone start making such kind of tools like OpenAI? So now, there is something that I feel that as Zambian we are left behind with. You know, they say that in grade 8 and grade 8 actually, computer studies is compulsory. Now they are making it compulsory because of this, where the future is going. At least if you're able to make a simple game, a simple application, or automate a certain process, that's AI. You train a certain you give an instruction to the computer, and then it keeps on doing things that you expect it to do. So that's artificial intelligence machine. Okay, guys, we have come to the end of our podcast. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.